They didn't know who owned it, whether the feds owned it or whether the county owned it.
Oh,
Remember that little,
It
Was
was,
it on the dirt road or blacktop?
the one that we went and looked at, or?
No, the one, you guys replaced one, did something with one before. I
it was the
got aboard.
decking. You could
Oh.
see through the,
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
and it's way over.
Well, there's that one, but then there's that little one, there's one. There's one right in. Right in there, March. And it's a little, and it was rusted out on top. We put a steel bridge in there years ago.
Yeah.
Large back wall in there. There's a flood district out under my decommission. Had a back wall. It's all. If anything else happens to it, we're gonna have to think of doing something else. But let's see. Something else, it just. Anything less than 281, we start having a lot of rust issues.
Yeah.
I don't know why it is that way. If you'll notice, there's not any trees.
Sure. Yeah, that's what it's up all the salt coat.
That was, wasn't that last year? Year ago, last spring or something.
Oh,
May
I
call.
can't remember when we put we did put it back on. This is only like 10 pieces. Because it's a
Yeah.
It's a 20-foot structure, so it doesn't have all this back.
Right.
So all that, we've got some. Like what I showed you guys, we're gonna go ahead and just put pipes in there, just don't run over much water.
How about the one up there between my place and Cindy's? There's a pretty big hole below that. Just
In the deck?
in the deck, yeah, I mean, you kind of take you for a ride if you get there very fast. They
Was it the one on the ditch or the whole one to the one on the rattlesnake?
one on the creek, the bigger one.
The bigger one?
Yeah.
Something like that. I mean, it didn't show.
Is it a full blown clear through or just a
Yeah.
It's not clear through, but there's a big dip.
It is probably just one that mixes the road with the patches.
I think that's what it means. But it seems like that hole's getting bigger. I didn't know if they mentioned that or not. It used to be small, now it's getting bigger.
Yeah. But most of this on is backfill. Put some brick in it.
How much did we pay the road strap on it?
It's $11,479.50. Which actually we did have it on the price. There is
It
one.
might be more now, so.
Yeah, and one of them, there's one that is just east, west of the Stafford Road, straight east of the, west of the, road. Back there on this, all that has water in it all the time. They cannot, they haven't been able to visually inspect it, they haven't been able to bridge for a long time, so if the water persists, they will have to do something, they haven't got to visually look at it.
In the swimsuit.
so what do you do?
Get a wetsuit.
There is a different type of inspection. You do a wet inspection.
That's more expensive.
Yeah, and usually, what it costs, I don't know. So they said if it ever dries up, you let it go.
It's been dry up for a while, huh?
Do I scuba dive in that backwater? That's all back, that's just all backwater back up there. No,
Maybe Kirk and Michael's have
I would
it.
get my.
I would think they would.
If they have a drone, maybe they have a remote submarine.
Well, it had the drone.
So this, are all the bridges in Stafford County? Or is this the representation? I mean, inspect?
This
They
is just
inspect
what
all?
no, this is just what is required by the Federal Highway Administration. It has to be inspected. And for it to be inspected, it has to be over 20 foot.
Okay.
Anything less than that, I mean, we have several less, we probably have that many structures we have inspected. But some of them are cinder boxes and some of them are just, well, I got like there's no current. So you just try to look at them once in a while, make sure they don't have any problems. Because there are several 20-footers around. Some of them are still, some of them, but for the most part, a lot of them are.
Which reminds me, the bridge there by Steve Frank's house that goes back to my mom's house. How many years ago was it that we closed that bridge?
Oh, my gosh, I forgot it, because that goes before me.
I know.
So
That's been 34 years ago. It is still listed as township road because, I'm getting
my
my-
book, or
yeah, that plat looked that way. Which, otherwise, they wouldn't deliver mail up that road at all. They'd leave it right
Oh,
down there
yeah.
on West Street. And there was no place to put a mailbox except along the ditch, which nobody wants another. I moved the mailbox for that house the third time in the last
It's
year.
supposed to be.
Yesterday. But they are gonna go down to the end of the road, but they won't do it where Brett's living.
well,
And I said, it's all on the same road. Don't tell me that. That's what they said, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Government.
I'd like to do something with lots of them, unless they just happen. It's probably not gonna happen. Because there's not very much right over there. And when it snows, it's a problem because the mailbox is coming down the road for some, it's just not back. You find that as well for some reason, it's all about the mailbox being knocked down.
I'm not gonna
You
put
knocked it down, so they want you to put it down, so.
another mailbox along that city ditch going on West Street.
Oh, that's just nothing but target.
Yeah.
Just a,
I said, if you do that, I'm just gonna leave his name on my place.
we still got, I mean, we got 3 fishing bridges now, one that's up there, that feeds that one pasture. That was the only one down, one up there on the west side of there. We tried for a flatbed for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some pilot section losses, some pilot, which is just dry on basically. No, it's over there. It's on the this guy. Down there, just to the west, just to the east of where college is. I think it's on 120 southwest side, southeast of 25. We'll put some steel stringers in there. There's steel stringers on top of it. Some structure. There's some section loss in the pile. They just start walking out. So if it gets any worse, they did it. When they become structurally deficient, and actually is on the over bad. So, but when they become structurally deficient, it's actually an inspection. So there's some liability for inspection for these 3 structures there. Yeah, I thought we had one for Mary O'Brien taken care of. Just see what the section loss was. But now there's some other section loss. That is what we're doing. So each program is going to apply for each. Because that is the steel structure there is not the specific structure. Just because of all that salt content. We have some steel structures to the back to the west of there. We haven't had any problem with, but yeah, it's nothing. It's further away from there. Other than that, we just got to buy some put lots of things in there, chunks of cement. They, cement has any kind of rebar or steel in it. Wildlife parks.
How's that?
It's contaminated street with the rest. And it's amazing when that second happens and stuff. And I don't want to go do something that have to redo it because they don't like it.
Yeah, I understand.
So that's where we're at on all of those. Fixing the base on the roads and work on this. So,
What quarter is it?
it is actually South Stafford, south of the South Pass, south of North Pass. Southwest River, right up on the south, Missouri, 50 highway all the way, 50 highway all the way to the somewhere for 6 miles. Plus on this road. There's lots of rotation this time. But we talked about ratings yesterday. Irish Road roads about striking 22. That's how far this is out. So that would be the same roads that we just did this year. And basically what we do is we're going to check the passing zones. Have infrastructure if those repairs not a lot of our stuff road safety plan calls for putting hot shoulders on. John was telling me that they could send us on Irish roads. But that was a great decision. Yeah, but that's what most of our Irish roads do. I mean, it is an issue. The dirt and keeping that edge from sinking down with people dropping off. Yeah, crossover, which is like, so what we're trying to do is put the multiple rock bridges on some places to all the sheer cement. There is a place where we have on the person on the house, just west of the actual road on the south side. Stops, that stop inside where it was. I know it, but it's getting worse. It's not getting better. So, and then actually back to the pipe, off of the pipe of the canal. It's stop sign. Look there. Other than that,
Yes.
I didn't know if you guys wanted to go for a ride someday, here before, sometime this winter. It's been a long time since we've done it.
No, they could be a good idea.
As a big group.
Did we find a thing?
Just to go out and do stuff out there.
Be fine.
Try to do it.
Little drier.
Little bit, yeah. Oh, 10 should be, tries to go sometime in January. Does that work best for you guys?
Yeah.
I will. Jay. I've already got the seniors one set up, so. Yeah, thanks for that.
You know who to contact on that,
Superstorm.
or no, for the annex.
For that. I think I know. I think I
Communication better. Fire department wise.
You know, the railroads companies, it just seems every year is, watersheds. Water has to do with the fire season, projected outage, which would be good for that or to, I don't think, I don't know what out there. That's a good, that's a good course that we do at some point. It's usually a good course for that stuff. Yeah.
Get highly educated.
It's not exciting stuff, but it's required for, so. We're still working on updating the plan, so I don't know when that's going to stay with us, so I don't know too much about it. If I do, I guess I'll be contacting you to find out. Hopefully they contact me so I can get something coming, but I don't know what's happening.
Now, you were saying you had to take a 400?
No, there's a 300 and a 400.
300.
The 300, they're telling, and they used to tell everybody to take 300 and 400. But that's for, I mean, that's top level. That's
Yeah. It's a,
running a huge, like or something like that. Quite frankly, if that comes, we're not gonna be ready to do that.
because we're, what, 100 and 700?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I got 100, 200, 700, 800. Shannon, I was on schedule for 300. I think 400 is a lot to do with public health.
Well, Dawn's taking some of that.
Dawn's taking the 300.
Has she
and
got
the
300?
But they're telling me that the emergency managers conference and told us they're recommending people back off away from 300 unless, you know,
Incident
that,
command.
in that command
I think we just
position.
had 107.
107, yes. And you guys got to do that
It's on the list.
My list is long.
Well, if you need to, come down, I'll set it up on the
Yeah,
computer so you can
that's
go
the way to
through
do it.
How long does it
And-
take?
Just sit there and get it done.
It should take very long.
Hour?
What the
I will go back through it and I will let you know. It's been,
That might
Hour,
be
maybe
the-
two.
it's-
I mean,
That might be the best plan. to
it just
do on
depends
your
on how
computer.
much you dig or
I started going through it, and you gotta sit down and do it all at one time.
it was.
And I
easy.
mean, I went through, and there's a lot of little 10, 15-minute videotapes you gotta watch. And then all of a sudden, I mean, you don't wanna start doing them at 6 o'clock at night.
No.
Yeah, they call it NIMS, but now they've changed it to
I like the basketball
ICS.
test.
And they've redone a lot of them. Yeah, kind of.
You just gotta make sure you're sitting there watching.
Yeah. So you don't just want to have to go back.
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
called
I-
ICS now?
Yeah,
I would be better off doing it all at one
They-
time, I
they
can tell you
changed-
that.
Oh, they changed a lot of them.
That's what we did, Lisa and I, just get it. We're done.
Get it done.
Then you'll print out your certificate at the end.
Then you put it on.
Actually, they're saying we're 200 now, it should be one person. It's all done federal, so. who knows? No. We'll change it again. They don't do anything the same.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
If you don't want that, I'll use that. You guys want some fix stuff.
I would keep it, but I probably would never look at it again. That's what I found out with a lot of stuff, unless we have an issue coming up.
And then if you need to look at it, we'll get down there.
Throw it in the file.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always figure out where the fines goes.
That is, that has. Just the biggest issue on that is still Oh. I think it's easier to tell you that.
Yeah, it would be.
That's the point.
Yes, sir.
I talked to John 10 days ago.
Yep.
He suggested I come and talk to the rest of you, so they'll know what's going on. I live in Cleveland Township, southwest section. Little Wild Horse runs through that. And I get thinking, I got
That's okay.
three.
I get like it.
A little history. That Wild Horse starts out in Maxville. Joey and her dad rode it one time with horses. There's bridges all the way, starting the west side of our section of Maxville. When it comes out of our section, there's not even a culvert. Dad was dragging the roads. He died in '88. He was dragging the roads when they took it out. So it was prior to '88. And when he was dragging, when it washed out, which it does in the years, it fell back up. Well, hasn't got done that way since then. And then, I can't tell you what year, they done with asphalt in there, which is a dam. Well, now all the water when it comes backs up on our side. There's some pictures in there that'll show you that. Ground sweep. You can't get in there, and there's no bridges, there's no ditches west of that dam. And that gets full of water, and it just sits there. It's saturated from all that water, it doesn't go away. So people going through there, they have to drive through a field to get around it. They haul most of the half mile from that dam, and then back in the road. But if we're gonna drive the road, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure my front road is this tractor to go through there. And until yesterday, I haven't seen it since this last rain, but before then I did. And I wouldn't go and try to drive it through then. Sure not to pick it up anything like that. And there's a lot of people use that road when it's passive. You can tell it's trash in the city. We use it. ILS used to go through there all the time. Bonnie Farm is just west there on the north. Christmas is west. BJ Nelson, when she worked in here, used to come through there straight to the building over in here. And I don't know from Maryland herself. I think she went down, of course. But you can't do that. There's office street traffic, and we need that road. That road east of us that goes from south to north, water runs off of ILS east of my house and into the pasture. And then when it gets to the trees, which aren't very far, it runs out in the road. And there's no ditches. So it spreads out and runs right down the road. And I counted the other day, it's 32 post spaces from where it runs into the road till it can get on Ronnie. That's a long way to drive through water. And then it goes across Ronnie and back on me, the field and the pasture on me again, and on the way. It goes on. I've seen twice now where we've carted the grain from 3 different fields on that road to the county road to load the truck because we can't get there with the truck. And the north field where the dam is, we had to come in from the east and turn around at the intersection and back west down that road. We can't go south because the water at that shelter belt accumulates and goes north almost to the corner. And there's a hill there. You couldn't get a grain cart or a combine close enough without taking a chance of it tipping over. So we have to back down that road and get west of the hill so we can dump in that field. It's a mess.
The question, I had, where that hill's at, and that's where the water runs down the road so long, right?
Up north.
Where the end of the shoulder belt.
Yeah. No, it doesn't run very far. It backs up. It comes off by us
that big old hills around, the rats around it, and all comes down that way. And there's no place for it to go.
Yeah.
It just sits there in the road, and then it comes north.
It's just hard to make,
Doesn't go anywhere, it
Yeah.
evaporates.
yeah, it's hard to make water run out of hill, too.
Yeah, it won't do it.
Yeah. I don't know what the answer to that is.
Well, I'm not sure there is one.
Yeah.
But we need that road on the north to get weed out, to check things and stuff. And as near as I can tell, it's not even illegal to dam up the water right away. You can't do that. But it's done. And now they're talking about closing the road, and I would assume they're gonna walk away from that dam and everything too. You can see from the pictures in there how that water backs up, clear to the shelter. When Joey took some pictures, you can see the water doesn't get on the north side, but what it does when it runs across the road. But once it quits running across the road, that water all exits. We still got ours until it evaporates. And by that time, that ground is so saturated, it don't soak it up very fast. It's just there like a big, like a big mold or something. Ronnie and Pat, I rented the ground to Eric Reed and Pat Preston on some, and they cut this year's wheat. They cut my wheat the last year was, and I wasn't out there in the combine, but they were guessing it was 10 acres of wheat. Well, that's expensive. Now, I put up with it for a lot of years, but I can't ask them any guys to do that. They're just starting out. They're not real happy about it.
What would you think would be the solution? To put culverts underneath that road and get it out of there, or?
Well, either that, or if they was gonna do asphalt, dig it down, and then put the asphalt down where the water can run over it. I don't care how they do it, but they gotta let the water out. And they need ditches west of it so it can get back to the creek. They can't get to the creek. It runs in there, well, when it's running over the road, it fills it up. The water runs from a half mile and down the hill to in there, and there's no place to go because there's no ditches. It's higher. The road's the lowest place. It just says,
Where is the creek? Is it along the half-mile line, or?
no, it's east of that. It's here.
I thought the creek was probably about where the asphalt was at.
It is.
Okay. So it just needs to get across the road. then?
Yeah.
The creek's right here.
Yeah, and that's where the asphalt's at. Yeah. Yeah.
Here's, now this isn't the best picture. That's what it looked like before it rained. And we've had a pretty good dry spell. We still can't drive. I got a better picture on my phone.
Yes. Yes.
I get the feeling like a stepchild over there. I had a flip phone. I lost out in the middle of the pasture grass about knee high this fall.
Now you get a smartphone.
My wife went got this. I'm not smart.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Now, this is this.
Yeah. Which is this shit about here.
Yeah.
Here's what it looked like.
And this, at the end of this, is where the
That's the
shed
picture.
is to the
picture
south.
of it. And you can see there's a lot of traffic goes around on my field. And I know they put a minimum maintenance road, made it a minimum maintenance road here. 3 or 4 years ago. And I know they put a counter up there before they did it. But it'd be like putting up there now. It wasn't decent to travel then. And I know it ain't a main highway, but we use it, that's where we live, and we use it. Oh, yeah, here. That's west of the dam. How'd you like to drive through that?
We saw it the other day. We
Okay.
went out and took a
You
look
drove in
at
my field then, didn't you?
it.
Yeah, we did.
In fact, right there is our
You can blame, you can blame, you can blame us, sir, he was driving.
All right. Well, you know, if you're gonna go through there, that's the only way
Well,
you go.
you're right.
And you weren't the first one.
No.
But Eric, he
I know.
come over, he was an Aaron Knox. He wasn't through drilling on the east end, he drove through the
Yeah,
west.
that makes me mad too.
Yeah, it makes everybody
I mean, you
mad.
can have, even a little mud hole, they still drive out in your field.
Yeah,
People used to drive through water. They don't drive through water anymore. They'll drive out in your field instead of driving
Yeah.
through water.
well, where they got the asphalt dam, there's 2 mud holes east of there that they drive in the field going around too, so that's the third one.
Yeah.
And down east there where it's a little sandier, that can get it blowing.
Yep.
Hadn't had a chance to blow this year because it's too wet,
Yeah.
but sometimes it does.
Yeah.
I know they can't afford to put a bridge there. They keep saying that the culverts will fill up. Well, those culverts Dad took out, they did fill up, but they were only about this tall. And they'd been there, Joyce said she can't remember when they put them in. They've been in there a long time.
Yeah,
They
they
fill
were.
up the next
It'll
minute.
work for quite a
I
while.
won't be here to argue with you anyway. You guys might not
Who's your neighbor to the north? Where's your line?
be ready. Well, he probably is glad I keep the store. I would be. Somebody store all the water, it doesn't come on me.
It's a natural drain all the way.
Yes, it goes clear to the big rock marsh.
Where does that meet up with the other level?
That,
That second map there?
that second map shows that.
Do you know where that is located at? I've always kind of wondered where that got up. What location that's on? You know where that's at? Todd?
Northwest 50th Avenue, it looks like
Where-
where the two come
Where the
together.
low horse and the regular
Runs into
beat
the
up
big
there.
one.
No, I'm not sure. I don't know either.
Well, are we talking about the Wild Horse?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where the two of them
Is
meet
it
up
on
together.
Right there.
map somewhere?
Right there at the end of James Fox
No.
on section 15.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah, right here, right here. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pond.
And I couldn't tell you if the big wild horse was bigger than the little wild horse when it's raging or not, but I know we were going through the pasture one time on the forwarders. I had my grandsons over there, and there was no way we was going through it. And Benny says, Papa, that looks like the Mississippi. I'll bet it would be in the 60 feet.
Hickory Lake, it says right on there, isn't
That's
it?
where the folks used to live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that used to go up there and go.
They probably
Play
run
ice hockey.
together west of that road.
So if they, or if you guys got permission to pull up that asphalt and pull down that road where it's not a dam, and then relay that asphalt at a lower level where there's a bottom to those holes,
That ain't gonna cost a lot.
yeah,
I think I can talk Eric into doing, he's offered to do stuff with it.
yeah. I think that would be your best deal, is basically just make like a low water crossing.
I think so, too.
And that way you don't have to fight with the culverts and,
Well, when it gets really big, 6 culverts in the tank.
yeah. As far as the commissioners being able to tell the township what to do, we really can't, we have no say-so on what the township does, because they're elected officials. I mean, if they wanted to come in, if they didn't think they had the manpower to build the road, they could come talk to us, and, you know, once in a while, or Phil will take the guys out, and they build roads, you know, to charge the township an hourly rate. But I think your best bet would be to just try to get the township to let Eric go in there and do what you want to do,
Right.
and they won't let him do it.
I'm not gonna say no names, but I met one of them over there. He was trying to tell me that the water, they shot it, so that the water runs south. But he told Lonnie that, and Lonnie was very nice. I tried not to be that way, but I mean, it's run north there since God made it. I've been here since '74. And if you want to wonder about it, you can look on the north side of the road and see where that limb came from, that came from the shelter belt. There's never been a gallon of water run across that road to the south. And they say it's not defined. Well, it's been dammed up 3, 4, 5 years, and everybody's farmed both sides, and then you get water that comes up, builds up, and runs over the road. That's not going to make a channel. There used to be a lot more of each other. It's not like a battle stream.
Yeah.
We always
You can
farmed
still
both
see where the
sides.
channel used to be. I mean,
Yeah, well, you can tell
It's
it's
always
always on
ran.
the north side and big hole on the south side. There's no doubt about it.
No doubt which way it runs. Have you ever tried to meet with all three of them at the same time?
No.
Who's on that township?
No.
Joe, Wade,
And Tom Roberts.
Todd Roberts?
I don't know how you can look at it and not know what's the right thing to do.
Yeah. I wonder if they have regular meetings. No?
I would go try to visit with a couple of other ones and just ask them, you know, if you could, you know, take the asphalt out, lower the road down, and lay the asphalt back to get a bottom of the road.
I can do it, but I'm not ready to do it. I didn't meet with all three of them.
Yeah.
Try to talk to all three of them, even if it's not in a meeting. And if you don't get anywhere, we'll try to talk to them, or I'll talk to them.
Yeah. But as far as us being able to say we're going to do this and we're going to do that, we can't really do that.
But it'd be sticky.
No, it's
It's kind of short.
Yeah.
thin.
But
If
the
we didn't
deal-
have a township system, we could do that, but it's not a county system, it's still a township system.
Yeah.
And the townships are their own entity.
Or their elected officials. You need to get Eric to run for the township.
You know, he clean things up. He acts like I did 40 years ago.
Yeah.
We've all outgrown some of the guys, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know, we,
Yeah, I'd visit with them all individually, I mean, that makes sense to me.
And I don't know if they did any checking or not, but near as I can check, it's not legal to dam up the stream.
no.
That's for anybody.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But I don't even know who you talk to about that.
Well, I talked to
Taking the report.
the chief engineer of the Division of Water Resources of Kansas Department of Agriculture. I think that's about how it should be done. And I'll just agree with part of the deal here. It shall be unlawful for any person, partnership, association, corporation, or agency or political subdivision of the state government to construct, modify, or add to the dam, construct, modify, or add to any water construction and designated stream, or change or diminish the course, or process of any designated stream within the state.
That's fine.
You can't do it. I've always heard it my whole life, but I didn't have it in
When
print.
Philip's doing those bridges, he has to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think that it'd be in the township's best interest instead of getting tied up in a state water deal like this, because that could get really expensive if the state comes out and starts mandating stuff. I would think that it would be in their best interest to just take out the dam, make a low water crossing.
It just makes sense.
I agree.
At least they would consolidate the water, right? Is it-
And it's already a
They make this
designated
drain.
water.
Probably this is-
That's the wild horse, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they corrected me. Wait, it's not the wild horse, it's the blue.
I've never heard of it was wild horse. I
Well,
thought
it's,
it was
it's,
all
it's where it's on there. I think we just always called it wild horse.
And it's right there, it's
It
blue.
is. Yeah, I've heard it all my life. There was two of them that met up together.
Yeah, right there.
Next time it floods, I'm gonna go see which one's the littlest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure the big wild horse is bigger after the little wild
And
horse
then
comes in.
they're not big, they say wild.
They just don't you get some more
Do
strength.
you ever remember that? Did that ever just run water all the time, or was it
No.
always just?
I never seen it in a long time.
Really?
Because when I was a kid
Yeah.
at Eden Valley,
Oh, yeah.
we used to run down there to the bridge, and I remember chasing carp up down there.
Oh, we sang that for minnows every time we went to go fishing.
There's a bear.
Well, I
The wild horse.
We lived in Little Quivira, and I remember Dad and Granddad fishing in the ditches with pitchfork.
Yeah, really.
It used to be better. Of course, the last couple of years,
And there weren't very many trees around either.
Then they all down.
My mom said she can remember playing
That lands me.
rattlesnake right before it gets into Quivira when it was bone dry.
Now,
She said
come
they played in
together.
the bottom of it.
Here's
in the
Bear
40s.
Creek,
I see.
Yeah.
Little.
See, that's the
Long
church
before
right
Quivira
there.
was ever there.
Oh, okay.
Church
Yeah.
is right there.
So they all converge a mile to the east.
To the
Yeah.
rattlesnake.
All three of them. Huh.
Well, thanks for coming in and give us the information.
Stir all you can, okay?
Okay.
My kids have been trying to get me to use a lawyer for a year, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not saying they're not. That ain't the way to settle things. We're all neighbors.
Yeah.
Just do what's right.
I wouldn't think they would have, I wouldn't understand why the township wouldn't let Eric go in there and fix the road.
I don't understand either. He's offered 2 or 3 times.
You know, if he just wanted to go in there and dam it up, they'd
Yeah,
have a problem,
sure.
but where he's wanting to take out a dam.
I think a lot of times these townships think minimum maintenance road means no maintenance.
Yeah.
It does. You still have to keep it passable.
By trying to
But I
close it,
think
they're
a
just
lot
trying
of
to wash their
times-
hands of it.
They
That's
think,
exactly what.
Okay, we're done. Yeah, they just think,
Yeah,
we're through,
we're
and that's
here,
not
but-
what minimum maintenance is intended for.
Well,
No,
So,
I was tempted to tell him, why don't you put a minimum maintenance on that road south road? That's all we did. Okay,
It's not
I
any- it's
kept
not any
track
better.
in my calendar, not this fall, last fall. We drove it the 1st of August and the 2nd of October. And I got mad and quit, but that was Paul. That's 2 months.
Yeah.
And in the wintertime, I go up that dang road with my pickup and brown bales, 1 or 2, and go in the middle of that section to feed the cows. And when it's wet, like today, I'll make a rut this deep. And then it freezes, and you're driving on the Wetzel Creek, it jerks you in there. What's I doing to my wheel bearings and stuff? Well, that cuts a lot
When I
of
drove-
pickup in half.
when we drove out there, my thought was, there aren't any roads around here any better than that one anyway.
Oh, you're throwing my corner.
Well, there aren't any around that area that are any better.
No, well, no, I told you I thought I was a stepchild over there. One problem, and I'm not picking on individuals, it just happens that way, but all our township board lives on Blacktop. They don't understand about that. Joe drops them down on the roads,
I
I
shouldn't
don't,
say.
no, I said more than I should have, been. I'm not trying to pick on anybody, that's a terrible
Yeah.
job. Nobody ever tells you you did a good job.
I would say that, I mean, Eric's a young guy, he had to take his turn. Gotta get him to run.
Yeah.
I don't think any of those guys would fight not getting on.
If he gets on
I
there,
know a couple
if
of
he
them.
gets on there, I'd recommend that they start meeting on a monthly basis.
Don't do that.
You know, I was on,
I don't know. I don't know
I
when.
don't.
Some boards meet monthly and some don't. Some meet in the middle of the road, take care of the business and move on.
I was on the board for 3 or 4 years and never did go to a meeting.
Others are meticulous about keeping minutes.
I couldn't believe it.
Every
We
month.
might meet in the middle of Township
They're-
Road if you
I
met
don't-
one of them on the road. but
I don't know which ones do it, which ones
That's
don't.
not right.
You know, I was on the Douglas Township for 11 years, and we met every month. You know, and sometimes if there's a little wheat harvest, we would meet, but other than that, but if you're a government entity and it needs to run like a professional entity,
Yeah.
you can't just do that. One guy, you know, if you don't meet, then you have one guy making all the decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody really knows where the money's going. I mean, we've
Well,
had,
one guy does.
yeah, one guy does, and that ain't a good deal. You know, and then if you don't meet, you have one guy run the township, and if he doesn't like Joe Blow, then Joe Blow's roads ain't gonna get graded. And when they don't meet on a monthly basis, if the road grader
Yeah, I think
operator
so.
just grades the roads he wants to.
I think
That would be
part
good.
of the trouble.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, we're gonna have a
Communication.
township board meeting next month, and we can bring that up, that they ought to
We
meet and
still
talk
have
about
to, we
things.
still have to
All
hear
right.
it.
yeah.
And
They're gonna decide tonight.
Who is?
There's a hearing tonight.
Yes,
Yeah.
Close that road.
you're right.
Well, yeah.
We have to do that, but they can deny the road closing.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're the ones that have the
it's the
hearing.
final say with them.
Yeah.
You guys
Yes.
decide?
We're
Yes.
the ones that
Yeah.
final decide
They
on what
decide.
the road gets
It's
Well,
closed.
you
not-
guys can help.
all the township did was present it to the commissioners for consideration. So that's why you got the notice, and that's why we publish it, for you to come in and say,
Hey, this ain't fair.
Right.
This ain't right.
Yeah.
and now, yeah, and
And if you guys need that road, and it sounds like you
Well, we
do,
do.
then there's no reason to close
Maybe
it.
they wanna come help cart grain to the county road.
Yeah. I can see your I can see the
I've
problem.
actually had a couple of them though, Terry, that came to me and said, has anybody complained to you about closing the road? And I had to say no, so I'm glad you did.
that's what the
Yeah.
process is for,
Yeah.
is for
Well,
you to voice your opposition.
Will the township be here? The
It's up to
township
them.
board?
When is that period?
January
That
9th.
Make sure you're there, Ronnie's there,
Or if-
Eric's there.
If
My
one of
whole
you,
family's not gonna be here.
well, that's fine.
That's good,
That's what it's for.
That's what it's for.
That's
Otherwise,
part of the
we don't know
process.
that. Because one of them asked me, has anybody complained? I said, no, I mean, I hadn't heard a
Right,
word.
or if
so.
they wanna write a letter to the board, if they can't come, if Joe can't come,
I've got a petition.
just have him write a
Oh.
letter, and it will be read at the hearing, and,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's-
I don't know that we've ever, since I've been on there, we've never had a hearing that anybody showed up to, so you always assume that, well, yeah, everybody agrees
if
with it.
nobody says anything, they assume everything's
And that's
fine.
not your fault to
Correct.
assume that.
No.
Yeah.
You
And the
can't
only
guess.
time- The only time I remember is, since I've been on board, the only time we had people show up for a hearing was in regards to the horse track.
Oh, no, that was the zoning, yeah. But no.
But as far as
that's-
closing the road, we've never had anybody.
No.
Ever.
No.
Good.
Okay, that's
Thank you for putting
That's
together
what-
the
that's what it-
information.
yeah, that's what
It's
I-
very informative.
that's what it's
Yeah.
for.
That's what it's for.
Now you can thank my son for that.
Yeah, you did a good
That's
job.
good. Yep.
I'll get out of your hair.
Start prepping Eric for running.
Okay.
You know, sometimes it only takes one or two votes.
I think Joe got elected with one vote this time, or two maybe. No, he
Yeah.
doesn't.
I don't know.
When do you sign up to get your name on the township?
Well, township won't be till 2 years.
Oh, it'll be another 2 years.
We just did the clerk, so the treasurer, trustees, and.
So there will be 2 spots coming open in 20. And what time of year do they need to come in and get on the ballot?
I think filing deadline's June 1st.
June 1st.
They can do it anytime.
So
They can
Yeah.
file tomorrow.
2020, 2 positions open up.
I could die before then. Hope I don't have to.
Where's Pat living at now?
In town here, I'm not sure where. Well, I'm going home to the couch. I'm gonna go up that road, get to my house.
You gotta be frozen.
All right, good luck with that.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, guys.
You might be frozen.
Yeah, I can get up today.
Okay.
Yeah, stuck in court again, so I'll catch you up there. There are some good things about being frozen. Some of these
Better
days.
for me than just money.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah, we get some mile out.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hi there. You're not here to lock me up.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes for the December 19th meeting.
Motion has been made and seconded, we adopt the minutes of December 19th. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
I make a motion that we approve the tax roll corrections.
Second.
Moved and seconded, we adopt the tax roll corrections. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Motion carried. Done. Carol, we're recess.
I would move that we approve resolutions 2018-12 consecutive through 2018-20.
Second that.
Been moved and seconded, we adopt resolutions 18-12 through 2018-20. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. And we all have to sign.
On your new camera systems, the cameras that's in the car, do they pick, does the body cams that the officers wear, does that do like a mic for the car, or do you just
No.
have a visual on the car cam?
We have a mic on our car cams also. It's a separate system. separate mic.
Yeah.
And then we have our body cameras with their microphones pick up too.
Yeah. So if you're outside doing a DUI check on some individual with your car cam, can
You'll be
you
able to hear
understand?
everything that goes on.
Okay. I think next year I'll just change my signature to
They're actually changing
Until
their
next
systems.
year.
that.
Do like JD and get a stamp.
Yeah.
You're talking about car cameras, there's quite a deal on the news last night, I think it was either Illinois or Indiana, shows this video, trooper coming up on a railroad crossing, and all of a sudden the picture goes parallel, and about this time the train goes by, and the crossing arms failed to work.
Oh. Now, you know that never happens, you just have the railroad. Everything works great on the railroads.
So how does the hearing, the road closure hearing go? We'll have that Monday, or not Monday, the
No.
9th,
Mhm.
and so that'll be the hearing, and then
You'll be
at
up
the
for
end.
public
You'll-
comments.
You'll adjourn the regular meeting, we'll reconvene as the, reconvene the hearing for the road closure. Clay will give people a chance to speak,
Yeah.
and then you guys will make the motion either to approve it or to, not approve it. And then, I mean, if you choose not to allow it, it'll be done. I mean, you have to take into consideration the pros and the cons. I mean, Terry did a good job,
Yeah.
but you may have somebody coming and saying,
Surely Todd won't come back and say he surveyed that the water won't run that way.
I don't know what's called.
He must have picked out a sandbar or something over there on that side or something. and put it on top of it.
But I mean, I would think that if people say they need that road to haul or bring down, or
Well,
they're using
yeah.
some, or a
If
landowner.
it's used,
Every road we've ever closed, just basically nobody, everybody agreed that nobody used it.
But I mean, the
You could
only,
even run concrete in the bottom of that and people could drive through it.
yeah, I don't know why they just don't pull that asphalt off the side, get the road up there the way they want it, and then relay it.
Yeah,
And I don't know what it would hurt. I can see why they're upset that it's blocking the road.
yeah,
You know, if it was my deal, I'd probably just start that.
yeah. It'd be more expensive, but you could concrete a little bit of that bottom too.
Yeah.
we haven't heard back from one of the landowners.
The one that
in
Kirby
Salina.
Christman, I talked to Kirby, I need to talk to him again.
I haven't got their certified mailing back, but
Cedric
Apparently they
England.
don't care.
England?
I think that is the name. I got the one back from New Mexico. I didn't get the one back from Salina. So,
Cedric King, that is a guy that graduated here back in the 60s, early 60s. Phil England's brother.
oh really?
Said England.
So,
So, is this Terry's?
kids. Joe and Tammy are Terry's children.
Yes, I didn't know. I remember Joe. I don't know.
Tammy was older.
Tim's older.
Yeah.
I believe she's a music teacher at
I
Summertown.
think so.
Somewhere out there.
Or
I think
somewhere
that's
out
where-
west.
Somewhere out that way.
Mhm, she's
Where's
really-
Joe work at?
Joe's he was a detective. Now he he's a detective. I mean, he was a deputy, but he's a detective for Ray County, I believe.
I
out there
think
at
he-
Cimarron.
yeah.
He's back in law, I mean, he's in law enforcement, he's out there now. After he came back from overseas, doing the security force that he was training cops over there in Kuwait and everything. Came back and went to
Terry put a lot of work into that to not even call you a complaint. That's first time we were.
Yeah, I mean, he talked to me quite a bit.
Yeah, he put some work in it.
Well, he probably feels like he's in my district or whatever. They called, like, oh, we need to come in.
You haven't heard anything from Reggie or?
That might not
Christmas.
go over something, but whatever.
I imagine Reggie'd like to close the room.
Yeah, I do too. I'll say something to him, just see what
See if
he's
he's-
gonna do.
But I mean, they do have a reason to complain because, you know, we drove down this road and this 2 miles of road here was terrible. It was a good road down to Reggie's shed, but then once you got past Reggie's shed, it looks like the river flows down the road.
And then going further south,
Yeah,
yeah, for that next mile and a half,
yeah.
mile 3/4, it's not kept up very well at all. And it's used, but it's not kept up very well.
All the ditches are 5-foot iron roads.
That township there is one that just certain roads get graded.
Yeah.
Get everything
Township
posted in?
tells you not to
You're done.
And everything, Kurt?
You have a big resolution to make.
No, I think
This
we're
is the last
done.
meeting of the
This
year.
is it. The county is closed.
Really?
Government shut, county shut down?
County shut down.
I'll tell
All
him.
right, well, still, that's
We'll
what
run out of here.
No, they're still at work.
Oh.
Okay.
You can go
Okay.
to basketball practice now.
Oh.
Carol, where'd you?